single biggest problem that our civilization is going to face in the future.
Raise your voice against this cruel act of parental alienation. This is one of the worst forms of child abuse.
Of course, women laws are important, but they should not be misused or abused.
The law in question here is GWA, Guardians and the Wards Act, which are no less than 130 years old.
In that sports day, when the kid sees that everybody's father and mother both are standing there and cheering for him when he's running for the race, but if he sees that only his mother is there, he should not get this question, where is my father? He should not get this question, where is my father? So today is Father's Day, and I would like to wish a very happy Father's Day to all the fathers in the world. And as being a son, and also I want to thank my father, and I am also a father today. But unfortunately, I have not been able to meet my son for the last 8 months. And this is because all the laws in India are mostly women favorable.
Hi there, I am Zakir. We want the stakeholders, who are the government, lawmaker, judiciary, to listen to us and to bring in reforms in the existing set of laws, which are no less than 130 years old. The law in question here is GWA, Guardians and the Wards Act. We want the government to bring in shared parenting laws, and for that we are doing our bit.
And whatever it is, however the cases go, in the court or in the police station or in the mediation, always the focus is on the woman. And the biggest loser in all this is the child, because there is one thing that the fathers are first at loss, but the biggest loser between the fight between the man and the woman is the child actually. Imagine if our fathers and mothers had done this many years back, we would not be in a situation like this today. India has developed from what it was to what it is today, and Bangalore or Karnataka or even the entire country has reached such a stage today because our fathers and mothers both are very important, and they have worked hard. They have taken care of children, raised us well, and brought this country to such a good state today. But unfortunately, the trend is not going the same way.
I'm Satyajit, the proud father of a 6-year-old neurodivergent child. A child with many social and behavioral challenges, but blessed with extreme intelligence and exceptional talent. A child that I nurtured and groomed for 4 years until one unfortunate day, I was taken away from his life. His mother and his maternal grandparents are in denial of the child's condition, and under their flawed assumptions, they have deprived the child of the special attention and the care that he needs. The system, despite being convinced that the child needs special care, simply lacks the spine or the confidence to act. There are many children, like my son, who have been subjected to parental alienation, who, in their tender age, without their consent, have been deprived from the love, care and affection of one parent for no fault of theirs. Parental alienation is the single biggest problem that our civilization is going to face in the future. And that is why we have decided to raise our voice.
Women, of course, women laws are important, but they should not be misused or abused. So one thing is talking about women and women laws, but the biggest focus should be on the child. And the shared parenting is a very important thing that is needed. Shared parenting, in a simple example, is, let's say, irrespective of with whom the child is living, but let's say there is a Father's Day, let's say there is a sports day in school, or there is a birthday. In that sports day, when the kid sees that everybody's father and mother both are standing there and cheering for him when he's running for the race, But if he sees that only his mother is there, he should not get this question, where is my father? Why is he not here? So children are very small and they cannot understand such things. And shared parenting is one such concept which should be introduced today to allow both the father and the mother to play an important role in our life. We know that how we have been raised and how our fathers have played a very important role. And I would like to thank all fathers and wish a very happy Father's Day. And I wish no father or child goes through this trauma which many of us are facing today. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Sanjeev Panda, one of the unfortunate father whose son has been alienated and brainwashed by a cruel family. As per research report by Dr. Mathusan, around 55% of such alienated children suffer from depression and anxiety. Hence, I'm worried for my son. Today it's my son, tomorrow it could be yours. God forbid. Hence, don't sit quiet. Come forward and raise your voice against this cruel act of parental alienation. This is one of the worst forms of child abuse